This is Master Kanbai, also known as Botita Big Dog. I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's do that new replay. It will be Kindle versus Rachel. Now, speaking about the seals, I believe that Kindle is better. While Rachel has a crazy super, she has no day to day. Now, I have higher firepower on buildings. She has additional repairs when she repairs units. She basically gained 3 HP instead of 2, and that's really good. Here, of course, Kindle uh, strongest ability is his power, and you will see it shortly. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's do this. As usual, I will be really fast on the first few turns because these turns are really boring. And I think I will zoom in. I think I can zoom in again because that map is really small. Maybe another zoom in. Okay, that's perfect. Now we go very fast. Now there's a glitch. I go for the airport first. That's a mistake. It creates a early recon. Very interesting. Now, I must say I hate that kind of map. When you only have 2 bases, I don't like the map. I'm not the one that created the game, of course, my opponent did, because I hate these maps. Only 2 base means you will choose to get either an infantry or a tank, and I don't like to choose, I want both. When you manage your money properly on a 3 base map, you can have at least 1 infantry per turn and have still presence with tanks, anti-air artillery. But when you have 2 bases, your first 2 infantry will be probably your last. Because later on the game, you will want more tanks. You don't want more infantry late game. And if you're forced into making a choice like I will make an infantry instead of a tank, late game it can really cost you a lot. But no infantry, you can't have more buildings. So that's the question of choices. Now here is a huge mistake. A big one, like a building, like crazy. That recon has vision. That recon sees my artillery. Even before he attacked my infantry, that recon was seeing my artillery. I'm Kindle. Remember I said I have higher firepower on buildings? Well, I am on a base. So my firepower is crazy. I will probably one-shot your recon. So when I see that, I laugh. I'm like, he really did that mistake. That guy is probably a beginner. One shot, as I said. Now I'm very sad, so I'm like, oh, I will probably get a battlecopter and a infantry at that point. And he did another mistake. He just rushed that tower without any intel what was going on there. So if I wanted, I could have killed off that infantry, but I was scared of his field presence, and I really wanted the tower. But the option was there. I could have killed one of his infantry. And I did something I forgot. Anti-air. I did bought the anti-air. You see, that's what's going on. When you have something blocking one of your bases, you only buy one thing. And that's really bad. I don't like that. I bought that anti-air probably because I was scared by early battlecopter. But at that point, he did not even add his airport. Now, why did he do this? Why? I'm only building. I will kill your infantry. Here again, he left a unit near a building. If I had a tank, no more recon. Now at that point he has a better capture game than me, but mainly because he's player 1. Now you see I surpassed him on day 2. Of course he had that city, and I don't have this one, but I don't really mind it at that point, because I know I will get that city back. Now I leave that artillery in the woods because I expect more attacks and I also want to cover my building. I got trapped. I think I shot the pipe with my battlecopters. Yes, I did. I did shot the pipe. I created the anti-air here to protect that flank from any air units. And it was really slow to get his airport. And airports are so good in this game when you get a chance to get your own airport. Now 2 HP infantry capping. Oh my, that's not good. You should have left the infantry in the woods. Now I take out his infantry. Now I create NTR and tank. I created medium tank and infantry. Now, here again, he sent a recon without having any intel on the battlefield. That recon has high chances on dying, depending on the unit I have. Now I create a rocket because I see him giving a push. And rocket and base means bye-bye any unit, despite defense stars. Now I didn't move that artillery because I was really scared by what he had, so I decided to leave that unit on the building to keep having higher firepower in case he decides to go in range. Because when Kindle artillery are on buildings, Kindle artillery shoot as hard as a rocket. And Kindle rockets on buildings probably shots harder than battleships. So at that point I have really a strong flank there. Gets his first battlecopter out. Despite me having many anti-air, he still chose to send a battlecopter. Now another mistake. Building. You know building are lava, right? Now I could have shot the recon, but I didn't want it to block my only base. If I had 3 bases, I could have done that, but I had 2 bases. So I can't do that if I'm that limited, and that's why I hate these maps. I take out that thing, and I use Urban Blight to take out that unit. I create a tank because I'm lacking in tanks in this area. Now I move that artillery because I want a better shot, if we can call it that way. Now that battlecopter is well taught. You don't send it there, but you send it there. But even here, if I get vision over it, my 8 HP anti-air will probably do a lot of damage to your battlecopter, my friend. Well, now I'm up the floor with mini units. I still don't see his battlecopters, and he has a second one incoming. Now at that point I'm like, I will get a bomber. I want to drive one of the covering fire on my bomber. Now I did a mistake leaving a opening here. I did a cut because the music was going down, so let's keep going. Now covering fire time. Now I realized, oh, that area was it, and that area as well for some reason. I was really surprised to have a full bombers after that covering fire. Now I find that tank, I'm like, oh, okay, I see. I still have no clue about that battlecopter there. Now I try to clear his HQ, because since the HQ is exposed, and I realize that guy is probably bad, I will try the HQ cap. Now, he did a mistake. He should have sent his battlecopters to kill my tank, because now my tank can do whatever he wants there, and I still have vision over there. Now he blocks his own building to take a shot to my medium tank. It's not worth it. You can lose your unit by doing such thing. You also charge up my power. Now it's my turn. I take out that unit. I take out that unit. This, I send a bomber. I use Urban Blight. And I try my best to shut down the unit I can shut down. Look at the damage I did. It's almost as much as is covering fire, and I only paid 3 stars for my feet. So here he got a rocket. First of all, that's very late. Second, get medium tank instead. That make is really bad. Now I'm up the floor with his troops. I go for the artillery in the back. You see, each turn I'm able to shut down as many units as he purchased. So basically, I undermine his value. Now I give the guy two choices. Either he kills my tank or he run away with his rocket. Now I start capping the HQ. He mopped the floor with my troops. Missile! Oh my. When I see that missile, I thought the guy was doing it me. I was like, get the anti-air out. Why the missile launcher? I don't understand my opponent at that point. Maybe he lost brain cell, I don't know. Then I have another Urban Blight. And I'm like, yeah, let's use it. You see, I'm capping his HQ and there's nothing to protect it. Now he decides to do the right thing. Anti-air. And then Max will resign. There's no way he can come back from that. I have 7 times his value. So, I really think that was one of the worst player I fought. He did so many mistakes, and look at the value between the both of us, the value gap. Maybe that player was a beginner, but he should have given up much earlier. At that point, there's a point where there's no coming back, especially with 17k. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.